Hello and assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you guys are doing great. My name is Nadia and today we're talking about many things. Yeah, please pardon me for all the noise, the background noise. ये जो सिक्योरिटी गार्ड है इसकी सीटियाँ कभी नहीं बंद होती. मतलब 10 साल हो गए मुझे इसको मना करते हैं कि बस कर दो. Because I have to work and sometimes I have to call my clients and बीच में सीटियाँ आ रही होती हैं. And नीचे की बारियाँ उसकी ठाठा भी आपको सुनाई देगी. So this is like, please bear with me. I know a long time no see. I wasn't making many videos because I wasn't feeling well. I was very sad. Yeah. This is how I can describe my situation. I was very sad. I was sad for no reason. I know it's crazy when you're sad for no reason. And nothing in the world seems like that can make you happy or yeah, it's a devastating feeling. It's a very bad feeling. It's a feeling that I wish no one has to go through. And I had been talking to my friends about it. I had been though I never tried to seek any help, any medical help, and or any psychotherapist or physio, who they are, people, physiotherapist I was going to say. No, I for some reason I don't have any trust in doctors. I also tell my kids that even if I'm like dying or I have any kind of problem, just please don't call doctors. I hate them. Yeah, and it's something that I don't want for other people, but it's my personal thing, something that I went through that I hate them. And yesterday me and Arshad, we were talking about it, and he tried to help me, and you cannot help this kind of person, no matter how many things you would tell them that you gotta be positive and you gotta be thankful and you gotta be this or you gotta be that. No, this is something that I know myself as well. It feels like when Arshad was telling me that why don't you do that, and what about you start doing something that you always wanted to do. And I was like, what do you think? I never thought about these things. It's like there's a child inside me and I tell that child, okay, you know what? Why don't you do that? Let's try this. Do you think that's gonna help? And there's this stubborn child always says, no, you better be sad. You better sulk. You better be gloomy. You better, just sit. What I was doing, I was eating and I was sitting. And I gained weight. And but yesterday when he listened to me and he was really trying his best to help me, because when you are going through, and it's been not like a month or so, it's been like 2, 3, or probably 4 months that I've been going through the same thing, and there's nothing like I went on traveling. That was also not helping me. I went on shopping as well to buy things, but no, I don't like anything. Even today, to this date, if you ask me, what do you like to do? I'd be like, I started watching videos. I was telling my friend one day that when I realized this is something alarming, that I was watching a video and underneath that video there was a notification that if you need help you can call this number. This number was from somewhere in Pakistan, like probably of some doctor or some help. I wasn't suicidal though, but I was I was seeing like, what's the point of living? You know, what's the point? But yeah, today I'm feeling comparatively a bit better, and that's why I thought that why not make a video, because I got 2 comments on my YouTube and approximately 2 comments, yeah, just 2 comments on my Instagram that I'm not making any videos. So thank you for missing me. Yeah. One more thing, that something that just came to me suddenly. I realized that I make videos probably not to help you guys, but to help myself. Yeah. It's a sad world we are living in. And when you look at what's happening in the world, the media, the brutality, the killing, it just feels so helpless. You feel like you can't do nothing. Because we have this illusion that we are free. We have never experienced freedom. You know, freedom is what parrots have. Freedom is what animals have. We are not free. Trust me, we're not free. That whole, I'm going to say a very big thing right now. The whole episode of, you know, we're free and we have a homeland of our own, and this is all we are still slaves to the British Raj. That is the reason that we are not able to stand for ourselves. That's the reason we are. Now, some people are going to say that, yeah, Nadia, this is not right. But yeah, I don't like to talk about politics, or because this is all very messed up thing. This is a very convoluted and very confusing thing. But yeah, just my point. And you know, the first shock I got when I read 1984 by George Orwell. I have this habit of taking even the fiction very seriously, and that really I don't believe in anything, in any media news. Like, I'm not saying that, okay, whatever is happening is not happening. It's just that there's a lot of information out there that you don't know what is what, and who to trust, who not to trust, what you're seeing. Or because every time anything happens, humanity divides. You're either pro or you're either anti. So it's a very alarming thing, and this is something even in our country as well, on political grounds, on political parties, we divide. And yeah, it's majority on the basis of emotions and not on the basis of logic. So yeah, so let's get back to our point, which is homeschooling. And then people have been asking me a few questions, and I realized, and I kind of encouraged myself that, you know what, people need to hear about it frequently, often, that what homeschooling is and how you can do it. Everything that you might have said in all your previous videos, but they need to hear about it again and again. So I'm here. Homeschooling, if I talk about my personal experience, it's amazing. It has given me great benefits. With Manahil, I taught her books, and I taught her how to read, and like I sort of, like in the beginning I told you guys that I sort of took the school home, and I was homeschooling her. First 3-4 months were terrible, but later on, when I realized that it's when we are relaxed, we learn more, we enjoy more. So and then I told you, obviously, I met Sadia, and I listened to her, what she said to me, and applied that. And Nahil, mashallah, is 15, and Manahil, that's good. Manahil she doesn't need any certification. She's okay. She's doing O levels on her own. She chose to study. She chose a tuition. She took a tuition. She's taking a tuition right now, online tuition, and she chose her teacher herself. And I don't have to, interfere with her education anymore. She just tells me what she's doing, and probably sometimes I ask her what you're doing. And if she has a question, if it's about mathematics, I help her out with that. Some little concepts. So it's not very much some sort of a routine. And I think this gives the child the ability to sort his or her life on his own, without instructions. The child, I think she knows she's studying. It's not that she is not studying anything, or she's just sitting, wasting her time, or things like that. She plans, and I know that she's okay. Now when talk about Madi ke saath, what I'm trying to do is that I am giving her a free hand. I am giving her free hand in a way that Madi is a totally unschooled child. We don't study structurally. Only the thing that we have is that we have books, reading books, we have writing, like Alif Be Pe writing, or ABC, or 1 2 1 2. She knows 1 2. She knows now the tables and everything. These are the things that I made her learn. Only the tables, but not more than that. So, and nothing else. She whenever she wants, whenever she likes, she plays. Whenever she likes, she picks up the pencil and she write on her Alif Be Pe Qaida, and she comes up to me and she's like, "ये क्या लिखा है? इसके नीचे कितने नुक्ते आते हैं? इसके बीच में कितने नुक्ते आते हैं?" Then she only asks me these questions. I don't interfere with her education as well. She is educating herself, and I'm pretty satisfied with that. She comes up to me, and I think she is interested in, Nahil wasn't interested in Spanish or French, but Madi seems to be interested in, because she comes up to me and she's like, "What do we call this in Spanish? What do we call this in French?" And we have a Duolingo app as well, where she's learning words, the language that she wants. I help her out. That's why I always say that the child gets a lot of education from you. If you are educated on a subject already, all your child is doing is getting the information from you. And chalte phirte. This is the reason I ask you to study. This is the reason I ask you to read. Because Minahil, all of a sudden, she comes up to me and asks me some philosophical question. And then I feel myself very proud of this thing, that I know what she's talking about. And if she tells me that, "Have you read this book or something?" and I'm like, "Okay, just tell me, I'll read it." And then we read it and we discuss about it. So I think education is, in our house, what's happening is, it's they are educating me, and they are encouraging me to educate myself more. And yeah, so I think, oh my god, this is 15 minutes long video, Thank you very much, guys, for listening to me. I was pretty much all over the place, but this is the video that I will, you could say that the beginning, probably take it as my first video, because if it felt like it's after so long, it felt like it's the first time I'm coming on camera. I made probably 10-12 videos, but I didn't post them. Every time I felt like, nah, this is not good, you should not post it, but I'll try my best to post this one. Thank you very much, guys, for listening to me, and keep on asking me questions, and I'll keep on answering you any queries, any questions you have. Thank you, and you have a blessed day. Bye.